Mix is presented by Gumatasa Coffee House, specializing in fresh local favorites. Located across Payless in Manila. Find them on Facebook.
Half a day and welcome back. Hawaiian artist Baba B is on island visiting some friends, and he stopped by the studio to tell us what he's been up to. Here's more.
Hawaiian musician Baba B is no stranger to the island. His songs like Big Boy in Love and All My Life continue to get airplay on I-94. He's performed several shows on island, and he's even made friends who have become like family to him. For the musician, Guam has become a second home. Growing up in Hawaii, music was a big part of the island's culture. Although he didn't come from a musical family, his friends had relatives who were professional entertainers, and he says he was fortunate to spend time with them.
Growing up, that's kind of all we did is hang out with them, barbecues and playing music around the fire.
It wasn't until his teenage years that Baba B knew that music was what he truly wanted to do.
I was very fortunate. When I was about 19, 20 years old, I met a bunch of guys that was really, really, really good people from where I'm from, and they own a record label, and they asked me to come in and do a little audition for them. So my audition was a free show that I put together like a really quick band, and I did like a children's softball or baseball tournament. And after the tournament, they asked me if I wanted to go into the studio.
The singer, who has been afforded the opportunity to travel all over to share his love for music, swears he's not being biased when it comes to his favorite place to perform.
Guam, I'm not just saying it, but this is like my favorite spot to come to. And that's why when I do come here, I normally stay here for a while. Most entertainers will come here for a few days. There's been times I've stayed here for 3 months. Most times people don't know I'm on island.
Aside from recording his first album, he says a memorable moment for him was when he first performed on Guam at Jeff Pirates Cove.
I see a lot of people all over the States, because I live in Las Vegas now, and I see so much people when I travel, and a lot of the Chamorro people that I meet on the road, they're like, "Oh, I remember when you was in Guam. I was just a little kid, and you played at Jeff Pirates Cove, and that was like the first concert I've been to. So that's probably one of my most memorable shows. I've been seeing it for many years. The Chamorro people, they're my biggest supporters. It doesn't matter if we're here on Guam, in Hawaii, Washington, wherever we are. The Chamorro people always show up.
As for his fans on island,
what I would like to say to everyone here that supports not just Bubble Bee music, but just island music in a whole, I'd like to say thank you very much, for the years of support. There's a time in my career where from 2005 to 2010, I didn't do one show. When I came off of my little hiatus, it was Guam that kind of broke me out of it, because my first show was back here on Guam. So I just like to say thank you very much, for the years of, love and support. I'm truly grateful.
Now, for the complete interview, you can log on to youtube.com/KOAM News. Baba B tells us more about his childhood and his love for Guam. Stick around, because after this quick timeout, I sit down via Skype with one of the founding members of 98 Degrees, Jeff Timmons, when we return. You're watching In the Mix.